In a land far, far away, there was a village. It was a quaint little village, but there was only one problem. It didn't receive enough rainfall to generate enough water on a daily basis for the villagers. The nearest river was 2 miles away, and if people wanted to get water, they had to make the hike there and back on a daily basis. And after enough complaining from his constituents, the mayor decided to do something about it. He decided he was going to commission a project and have outside bidders come in to supply water to the village. Well, he got more than he bargained for. He got 2 bids, which is more than he thought he would get. And after much discussion, the mayor decided to accept both bids. He figured the competition would do the village well as far as keeping prices down, and would also ensure that the water supply would stay up for the village. The first bidder, his name is Billy. He went out, he bought a couple of buckets, and he started carrying buckets of water from the river from sun up to sundown, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, every day, for 6 days a week. It was back-breaking work, but he made a pretty decent living. Now Peter, he was the other bidder. He kind of dropped off the face of the earth for about 6 months. People didn't know what he was doing, but Peter knew what he was doing. He was developing a business plan. He was attracting investors. He was finding contractors and applying for permits. See, Peter was going to build a stainless steel pipeline from the river all the way up to the village. Billy enjoyed his 6 month reprieve from Peter because he had a monopoly on the village. But when Peter arrived with his construction crews and started constructing his pipeline, 6 months later he was finished, and the competition was finally there. Peter was able to deliver cleaner water at a cheaper rate than what Billy could, and faster. You see, the village now had water 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the turn of a faucet. The moral of the story is, what are you doing in your business? Are you building a pipeline, or are you carrying buckets? As real estate investors, we always have to be aware of what we're doing. You see, in my opinion, if you're flipping houses, if you're wholesaling houses, or you're rehabbing houses, you're carrying buckets. You're not building that pipeline of cash flow that you're dreaming of. If you're building rentals, if you're buying and holding properties for rentals, if you're in the seller finance world where you're financing properties, where you're buying mortgage notes, you're building that pipeline. You're building a continuous pipeline of cash flow that you're wanting. If you're looking at building a pipeline, in my opinion, you've got 3 main anchors when you're looking at investments. You're looking at something that's going to preserve your investment, something that's going to provide income, passive income from rental houses or from mortgages with principal and interest, or, but also you want something that's going to grow as an investment. In my opinion, I'm in the seller finance world and I'm in the non-performing note world. So in my opinion, notes, it gives you the trifecta. It gives you the best of all 3 worlds. As a mortgage note, it's anchored by real estate. So your investment is always going to be preserved. Very, very, very rarely, unless you have a downtick in the market like we've seen in the mid-2000s, is your investment going to lose that much of its value. But you're also wanting cash flow out of that same investment. So you're getting a monthly cash flow, whether you're in the beach drinking a Mai Tai, or whether you're out swinging hammers or finding other deals. And you're also, if you're buying non-performing notes, you're also buying notes at a deep discount, so you have a lot of room for growth. So I think that is what needs to, in my opinion, that is where it's at with the non-performing note